So what's new is everything that you can see in white is new. This is our Thunderdomes range. These massive ones I've only seen for the first time this weekend, so it's a real first look for even the creators. Only ever seen those in foam previously.
Yep.
Everything else, if you were here last year, probably looks kind of familiar. Similar color scheme. This is our first time not in the startup area, so it's cool to have our own booth and a part of the Sydney, Australia kind of trio of booths. Yeah.
Is same as last year? Is everything orderable individually? Can you customize what you ordered?
Very much so. I think either the larger shapes are all individual and the smaller shapes are in, I would say, small groups. So, 3 or maximum 5 holds. We kind of wanted, just the best of the best. So often you order a group of holds and you get 20 in a set and 5 of them you love and 15 of them end up in the bottom of the crate. We didn't want that. Hopefully just the best of the best.
What was the vision with the new range? What were you trying to get out of these?
Well, a lot of our first stuff was very directional and quite juggy. Even the slopey set was reasonably juggy. Obviously we have some smaller holds, but everything's quite positive. So we really wanted to contrast that with some slopey friction dependent stuff. And what we found is that it just makes for very kind of outdoorsy feeling climbing in a modern aesthetic shell. So they obviously have a quite distinct footprint and a particular aesthetic, but in terms of the climbing, it can be quite outdoor feeling. So yeah, very slopey and more subtle. I think the difficulty can come from the holding of the hold rather than the complexity of the movement in a lot of cases. Yeah.
And what are we working with material-wise? Is it fiberglass?
The Thunderdomes is all fiberglass set, so I think it's up to something like 27 shapes in the set. I should probably know that off the top of my head. I should probably count, but we keep adding new ones here and there to fill some gaps. And that's all fiberglass, or GRP as the manufacturer calls it. But we've still got our polyurethane range for the DT78, all of this Dual-Tex flatback kind of crimpy stuff. Yeah. So yeah, the Thunderdome set, it's got a few distinct shapes and I've kind of separated them out. These are kind of like more of a foothold or a bad float, and then there's one kind of like juggy handhold. And then there's all of these flatback slopers that are another kind of particular vibe. And we've got the larger, more open hand stuff. And then the big kind of I guess this is more where the name comes from, the Thunderdome, the dome shape. They look a bit like a Darth Vader's helmet almost in white. But yeah, they're very cool. And really fun if you put something like this shape on a volume, you really dunk to it. It's like superhero moves. Very fun. Yeah. Hopefully people enjoy setting with this.
What sort of turnaround time can people expect from ordering?
So depending on whether it's fiberglass or PU, it's slightly different. I think the fiberglass is around 4 to 6 weeks, and the polyurethane a little bit longer, around that 2 month kind of time.
Sure.
Yeah. Everything's manufactured in China at Castline. If you're in the industry, you probably know that Castline are becoming more and more reputable as a manufacturer. We've got big brands like Cheetah being manufactured there as well, and the new polyurethane recipe, the update is super durable. So we're really happy that that's come on board, and yeah. That's great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.